People are often confused by the fact that there are two famous university towns called Cambridge. The older one is in England, and it is a popular destination for summer language students. Its university was founded in medieval times. The other Cambridge is in the United States. It is across the Charles River from Boston in Massachusetts, and it is home to Harvard, the world's best university. It was founded by Puritan settlers from England in 1636. Mary Glenn Vincens runs a company called Boston Your Way, which specializes in private tours of the area. As she explains, the American Cambridge was founded by men who had studied at the English version.
They were educated men, not women, but the men were very highly educated. They went to Cambridge University primarily from that part of England. So they come here and they established this town along the lines of what it was like in England at the time. And it was important to them to establish a college for their young men. First they established a school for little boys, and a year later they established a college. And they called it the College of Cambridge in Newtown, named after Cambridge University, which is where they had gone. Very soon after that, a minister near Boston named John Harvard told the founders of the college that he was so impressed with what they had done that he had decided that when he died, he was going to leave half of his estate to the college and donate his library as well. And he died very soon after. So this college got a lot of money because this young minister, although he was just a minister, his family was very wealthy. So that was the first big endowed gift, if you will, to a college in America. And they named the college after him. So that's why it's called Harvard. It was established by the Puritans to educate their young men. It was a very strict school at first. In fact, they had to fire the first headmaster. He was so brutal. Over the years, the college grew, but every man of substance went to Harvard. If you were substantial in Boston, you went to Harvard.
If you look here and in this copy, there are words written in red. And the reason they're written in red is because they will be given on the side over here the definition of what those words are in Spanish. So let's begin with the first word. I will pronounce the English word, runs. Okay, then we go to the next word, and I will continue that way through the whole document. Educated. Along the lines. What it was like. At that time. Minister. Estate. Wealthy. Endowed gift. If you will. To fire. Headmaster. Every man of substance. That completes the word definitions in this document. Here we have a series of questions that are either true or false regarding the article on Cambridge. There are two towns called Cambridge. Both are United Kingdom. United Kingdom is England. Is that true or false? The men who founded the town of Cambridge, USA, tried to recreate England there. Is true or false? Educated, rich Unitarians settled in the area. Is that true or false? The founders wanted Harvard to be less strict than Cambridge University. Is that true or false? Along the lines of means different from. True or false? Number 6, John Harvard gave the first endowment gift to an American college. Is that true or false? Number 7, Harvard was created by and for Boston's elite. Is that true or false? Here we have the various topics as they appear in the interview. Okay, then you need to drag and drop them in the proper order. John Harvard's gift, is that first thing in the article? Cambridge University, England. A strict education. Boston Your Way Tours. A college for young men in Boston. They will need to be rearranged. You can stop this tape on these tests and answer those questions on a separate sheet of paper. Here we have the third and final quiz. There's a list of words up here, and those words go in down here. So the first one we have is Peter inherited his grandmother's when she died. I haven't had time myself in my new job. Politicians should be men of, but rarely are. The Puritans of Cambridge were religious separatists. We derive the word from having strict religious beliefs. We hope people will money to our charitable organization. I'll move it on down here now. It can be expensive to an employee if they have a contract. The date the building was is on the wall. I will begin with this one, giving you the answers. You can now check the ones that you have written on a separate piece of paper and see if you have the correct answers. Here we have founded, fire, donate, puritanical, settlers, substance, establish, estate. Now move it on up. And that seems to be all of them. So now let's go to the other one. This is the first quiz. I will press the answers, and you can see where the true answers are false. Okay, you can check your paper and see if you're correct. As you see, the correct answers are in green. Let me move this on up to the first part. And here you have the answers here. This is the second quiz. I will now press the answers, and you will have them in the order that the topics appeared in the interview. This completes our lesson with Speakup and its vocabulary and its quizzes.